everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Tales of Grace's F. I actually have been streaming for about 40 minutes already. I was doing the masterclass again because I wanted to try and do it on screen, and I got to the 5th round, and then the boss enemy of the 5th round, I was playing as Sophie, hit me once or twice. It stun-locked me in place until it just killed me, and I had to restart all over. So, I'm not doing the masterclass in this playthrough. I'm sorry that there's like one thing out of the 99% of everything else I've done in this game that I'm just not getting done, but my word, the masterclass is insufferably bad and just unenjoyable in every sense of the word. It's not fun. I actually hate it. Like, it just makes me want to stop playing the game. I was saying during it, which I'm gonna rehash right now for those of you on YouTube, because I'm not uploading the, like, first 40 minutes of this because it was just a waste of everyone's time, including mine. But, like, I really love Tales of Graces. This game is really great. Great cast, story's good enough. And the gameplay usually is pretty enjoyable. But Lineage and Legacies has been just insufferable gameplay-wise. I totally, absolutely understand why 7 years ago I quit playing during this part of the game. It just takes the fun of Tales of Graces and makes it so bogged down and annoying that it just makes me want to quit. Like, I don't want to play anymore because, like, getting through, it's kind of like, it's not as bad as this, but it reminds me of The Answer from Persona 3. Like, I love the character interactions, I like the story, I want to see what happens, but the actual gameplay is just so insufferable, like 90% of the time, that it just makes me be like, I don't want to play this. It's just not fun. It makes me want to quit. So, I'm not doing the masterclass, whatever. We're gonna do Zone Cage, and hopefully that will be fun. Unfortunately, after we finish Lineage and Legacies, we're gonna lose my boy Richard for being in the party. You should be set too. I'm putting everyone to their bonus Axel stuff for this final fight. But, we're gonna go finish Lineage and Legacies, and then get to the post-game, like the post-game dungeon and all, back in Chapter 8, which means we'll unfortunately lose Richard. But I have the Richard Replicant title on Pascal, so I can turn her into Richard for gameplay purposes, so that'll be good. But, let's get it. I've never seen this before, by the way. I have no idea how Lineage and Legacies ends. I've never seen it, so oh, is this not just straight to the end? It's like an actual dungeon section? I do not want to fight these mini-boss enemies, so I will avoid them as much as possible if I can. But it looks like we still have a bit more dungeon to go, actually. But I've never seen how Lineage and Legacies ends. I've never seen this area before. This is really neat looking. But, yeah, if you were, you know, if me not finishing the masterclass on screen upsets you, then, you know, just never watch my content again, unsub, etc. I don't know. But it's really unfun and boring, and it makes me want to quit playing the game, so I'm not going to do it. That's just how the cookie crumbles. A little worried about the game giving me 5 hourglasses before a final boss. That doesn't bode well. Oh, also, I want to switch Asbel back to another sword, even if it's not quite as good, because I just really hate the way this sword looks. Like, the wooden sword of Fantasia just looks bad. I hate to lose the Axelgaz's charge speed, but Axel mode effect time up is also good, so that works just as well. But I don't plan on, I mean, these enemies are so slow moving, I don't really plan on fighting any of these. We're at level 73, I'm hoping that's good enough to beat the final boss. And we're gonna get to the final boss. The final boss will probably also be insufferable because, you know, I assume it's gonna be like, the little queen is probably gonna have some final form or something. Or honestly, I wouldn't even put it past them to just make us fight 47 little queens again, which is going to be terrible. If true. So, we'll see how it goes. But I just want to finish Lineage and Legacies and, you know, have it done. Tales of Graces, again, it's been really fun overall, despite the Lineage and Legacies annoyances at the end of the playthrough here. But, it has been a much longer playthrough than I expected it to be. I didn't realize that Tales of Graces was known as one of the longest Tales of games. I expected it to be more around the length of, like, Tales of Xillia and, Tales of the Abyss and whatnot. But it turns out it's more akin, like, it's actually a little bit longer than Tales of Berseria, it seems like. It's not going to quite hit the length of Tales of Arise, but Tales of Arise was a very jam-packed game. Where do I go from here? Wasn't Abyss sort of long? I don't think it took me that long to beat Abyss. I didn't do all the side content in Abyss, though. Maybe it's a lot longer if you do, like, literally everything. I don't know. I'll find out when I play it myself. I think I remember thinking Abyss was a little on the short side, but I also didn't do any of the side content, like I said, so... And it was my first time playing it, so I had a lot of learning to do. Really bold decision by the game developers to not really have any kind of, like, dungeon music at all in these last sections of the Lestalia Shaft. And by bold, I mean kinda dumb. Not having any, like, big build-up music leading to the final fight is a little not pog. Merity, I think you are also a Tales of Eternia character. They just gave us a lot of the Eternia characters at the end here. Because I recognize that card from Berseria's card game as well. What is this? Warp. One big happy family, huh?
As a daughter, it's now my responsibility to carry on Asbel's legacy. I must do everything I can to carry his hopes and dreams into the future.
If Asbel is your father, does that make Sharia your mother?
Yes. And Pascal is my big sister, and the captain is my grandfather. Hubert used to be my big brother, but... if I'm Asbel's child, I guess he's my uncle now.
I see.
So you can be my new big brother, Richard.
Who, me? Your big brother, is it?
Well done, sire. You're the last to join the family and still nabbed the best position.
Would you like me to massage your shoulders for you, Grandpa?
Oh, that would be lovely, grandson.
Isn't it great? We're all one big family.
A little to the right there, Sonny.
Your shoulders sure are stiff, Grandpa.
Ooh, you're getting a little rough there, Sonny.
Your bones.
The absolute saving grace of Lineage and Legacies is that Richard is the best. Richard and Malik are, like, they're up there with Rokuro and Aizen for being among the funniest duos in the Tales of franchise. Oh, it's so good, dude. I love Richard and Malik so much. They're so funny. Oh, they're so great. I love them. Is this just a shortcut back to the entrance again? Oh, they did use this teleporting platform. I thought they weren't going to use this one. Oh, dude, I love Richard. The storyline with the Little Queens has also been very interesting, by the way. I want to make it clear that the only gripe I have with Lineage and Legacies is the actual gameplay being, like, just insufferable at the best of times. The skits, the characters, fantastic. The story, good enough. Which is kind of like the tagline of Tales of Graces. Characters and skits, fantastic. Story, passable. Like, it works. And it has really neat lore with Lambda. Alright, lads, I think this is gonna be the end here. Using Sophie just seems right. We're gonna use Richard. I'm playing as Asbel. Sharia for healing. I think that does it. Let's go. Once you pass this point, there's no turning back. I think I'm ready. There's nothing else to do other than the masterclass, and it's hot garbage, so I'm not doing it. So, let's finish Lineage and Legacies. I'm so excited to see how this ends.
So this is Fodra's core.
It's so much bigger than Ephenia's.
Look, they're all here.
Child of Fodra, come to me. Take my hand and we will live in peace. Together. I will. All of us will become one with you.
I am not you. I am Asbel Lhant.
Sophie.
Asbel gave me the name. And I will treasure it forever.
You aid humans, child of Fodra? Very well then. The choice is made. Very well then. The choice is made. I will let you die with them!
Wild final form it is. How very Japan.
You humans commit crimes against life itself. Now pay with death. The planets work tirelessly to keep all of the life upon them in balance. It's their natural order of protection.
What's she doing? I can hear her. It's like she's speaking.
Inside my mind.
Humans are not content with harmony. Instead, you treat the world like a child's toy and abuse it as you see fit.
My head is splitting apart.
We're gonna be okay.
No, we're not!
You have committed countless sins, and your lives are the coin by which sins are repaid.
Lambda.
Even I cannot hold her off for very long.
Don't worry. Just leave the rest to us, okay?
I'm sure that we can reach an understanding with Fodra. We'll show her the power of a dream. If we can trust Lambda, then we can convince Fodra to trust us.
Isn't this like the fused form of Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade 2? Fodra Queen, weak against every status ailment known to man, also weak to B arts. Oh no, I primarily use A arts. Also, she has a 69 in her HP. It's over. All right. Love the super long stun. Oh great, you inflict a bunch of status effects, huh? That's what we're gonna be doing today. Just me having to put up with status effects until the very end. Ow. Alright, well, assuming she doesn't have, like, a second phase, or I'm sure she'll have a Mystic Art at some point, but this doesn't seem too bad so far. How do I, like, hit you effectively with this flower in between me and your body? Like, a lot of my attacks are missing just because you're further. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to, like, B-art it up in this fight. It seems like. I think that's what the game wants me to do. I meant to do, yeah, Shatter Steel Swarm. That's what I wanted. Let Destruction Rain. Yeah, this is going a lot better already. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, get stunned out of your Mystic Art, you loser. How does it feel to be status affected? Sucks, doesn't it? I know. I'm just gonna do this a lot. If it works, it works. Is that Axel mode I hear? Die, by the way. Ow. I have, like, no CC. That's my problem. I'm like, why am I not attacking? Get him, Lambda! Alright, not bad, not bad. We're gonna be here for a little while, by the way. In case anyone was wondering. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. This enemy is... The amount of bulk here is a little insane. Get swarms. This seems like the perfect time to spam Shatter Steel Swarm so I can get the Adept title for it. Yo, get him, lads. Oh, Sherry is ulting. I hope she does her Mystic Art. She did! Let's go, gamer. Nailed it, nailed it. Look at that damage. You love to see it. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not good, not good. She's losing health. I was about to be like, dude, she hasn't taken any damage at all, but she's getting there. That's 2 health breaks without her Mystic Arting. I'm sure she has one, but maybe she doesn't use it for a while, which actually kind of scares me because that probably means it's OP. I need to become Richard. Behold Richard's power. Behold the might of Richard. Cast, cast, cast. No, my casting. I thought I would pull that off. Mystic Art. No, this stupid lightning is so annoying. What? What happened there? What? Why did the menu open? What was that? I have no idea what just happened. That was so weird. Also, I got screwed out of Richard's Mystic Art. That was a load of crap. The fact that the status effect you do constantly is electricity is also, like, insufferable. But I mean, the tagline of Lineage and Legacies is like, hey, dude, fun skits, Richard's great, but literally every single fight is an insufferable mess. That's it. We got her under 300,000, so, you know, we're getting there. We've done about 70,000 to her then. That's progress. Please die. Ow. Yo, Iron Lord, thanks for subbing in Tier 1 for 17 months on a 17-month streak. Greatly appreciated, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're not having too much trouble with this fight compared to, like, the little queens, which is nice at least. That does... I'm gonna be really annoyed if there is a second phase to this fight, considering how much HP this chick has. Like, if I go through all of this and then I have to do another fight, that's gonna be insufferable. Especially with all these status effects. I don't think she'll have a second phase because Lambda didn't have a second phase. I mean, you had to fight Richard and then you fought, like, Lambda Angelus. But, like, his final form was, like, that was it. It was Lambda Angelus. Anyone gonna get me up? Oh, wait, she changed forms. Okay, now I really don't think that there's gonna be another phase. Did you like, yeah, I was about to say you changed your weaknesses, didn't you? You dumb idiot. Becoming weak to A-Arts is the last mistake you're ever gonna make. Elith Burst! Perfect timing. Oh, baby, look at it go. Oh, this is so nice. I like this version of the fight way more than the first version of the fight. Oh, this is so much better. Suddenly, everything's better. I also really don't think she's gonna have another form if she has multiple phases in her fight. Still no Mystic Art, though, which is worrying. How did that hit me? Stop that. Sophie, use your Mystic Art, you mad woman. Get in there and do it. Right now's your chance. Let's go. AI is doing pretty well at doing their Mystic Arts. I appreciate it. Get shadowed, son. Ooh, that damage. I think that Sharia was doing her Mystic Art, or her Axel form during that, so she actually got a refund on some of her, she was already at like 50% out the gate. That's pretty good. You're doing a lot of damage, but I do have all divides if needed, so I'm not too worried. If things start to get insane, I'll throw out an all divide. It would be better to make this fight take longer by making us do less damage than having to start all over again. Especially because that first phase is way more annoying than this phase is. IMO. Hey, guess what? Lambda. Behold my power. No assembling. Stop. Go away, you scumbag. I will never atone. I don't believe in atonement. Divine Conqueror. She's back to the flower, which sucks.